Hello and welcome to the 8th episode of Movies My Girlfriend Hasn't Seen, where we watch all the classic movies that my girlfriend has not seen. I'm your host, Brandon.
And I am said girlfriend, Megan.
And today we're going to be looking at the sci-fi classic Starship Troopers. I forgot what movie we were watching for just a second. Directed by Paul Verhoeven, who has done RoboCop and Total Recall, and he also did Basic Instinct, Showgirls, Hollow Man, and then a bunch of shit that you ain't ever heard of.
Well, I haven't seen half the things you just listed.
We'll get to them. Yeah. It stars Casper Van Dien, who you may know from a bunch of sci-fi originals. He was also Brom Bones in Sleepy Hollow.
I know I've seen that movie, but I don't remember.
It also has Patrick Muldoon. He was in some shit. He was also in Ice Spiders, which was awesome. You might recognize him if you see him.
I know the name, so he must have been in something that I've...
Denise Richards is in this.
Okay.
And Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh.
It also has Michael Ironside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know that guy.
Jake Busey, Gary Busey's
His
son.
Okay.
And then you'll recognize the other chick. I forget what her name is, but she's been in stuff.
Okay. So, pretty stars. So, how old is this movie? Was this movie done before they were like... and a whole bunch of stuff. Well, some of those people are kind of older, so they might have already been.
Well, like Denise Richards was like the big draw here, I think, because I think she was pretty damn famous at the time. This is from 1997. So.
Oh, really? I was thinking it was like 80s.
No.
It's that late in the 90s?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn sure is. So I think like Casper Van Dien had been doing some stuff for he was famous for being in something, but I can't remember what right offhand.
Okay. So, and honestly, what's this movie called?
Starship Troopers.
Every time I hear it, I always think of Spaceballs. So like, I get confused because are they like anything? No, it's just space. That's really the only thing they have in common.
Yes. Yeah, because Spaceballs is like a ripoff of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I start picturing every time I hear Starship Troopers, and that is evidently very wrong.
Yeah, no. CVD was in The Curse of King Tut's Tomb, which is awesome. He was in Sharktopus versus Whale Wolf, which is also awesome.
Yes, I think we've watched that one together.
He was in Dracula 3000, which was not awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he's in Beastmaster 3. Holy shit. I haven't even seen Beastmaster 3. Woo. Okay, so, yeah, CVD he's been in some shit, but I could have told you that from our other podcast. He was in Python. That was awesome. But enough about CVD. I could talk about him all night. Yeah, this movie is like a... war satire, I guess.
Okay, so it is like funny-ish, like or like satire in like a serious-ish tone.
Like yeah, it's very Verhoeven-ish, which I guess if you've never seen any of his movies doesn't mean much, but yeah, it's not like it's definitely not meant to be a comedy, but there's some pretty.
It turns out that way.
There's some kind of funny moments in it, you know. Okay. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's like over the top, and I don't know. It's awesome. I went and saw it in the theater with Dusty, I think.
What movie did you say was the Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, Total Recall.
Total Recall. I just totally blanked on the title of that movie. That's like one of my favorites. Maybe. Well, I don't know if I'd say favorite, but
if you like Total Recall, then you'll probably like this.
Okay.
You know, it's not exactly the same, but it's the same flavor. You know, if you like Total Recall, then you'll probably enjoy this.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it in a very basic sentences.
Dude, yeah, you're not.
Get your ass to Mars and 3 boobs. That's the...
Yeah, well, there's going to be boobs in this one, and you're not going to have to stretch a brain cell to, like, enjoy it. You know, it's very, you know, it is what it is kind of thing. So, all right, we're going to break and watch Starship Troopers, and then we'll come back and find out what Megan thinks. We'll be right back. And we're back. All right, so we just got through watching Starship Troopers. Megan, what did you think?
I liked it. It was like just enough action, like consistently, that it kept my attention. And I mean, the story was a little like it was shallow, I guess. Yeah. But it was good enough for what it was. It was an entertaining movie. I'd probably watch it again.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a brain buster, you know. I mean, there's plenty of articles on how, like, you know, what you missed in Starship Troopers and how it's, like, deeper than you think it is. But, like, I mean, I guess if you want to overthink it, it is. But
I don't want to do that.
yeah, me neither. Yeah, I just like it for what it is. It's,
yeah, bugs killing people.
Yeah, I mean, it's overly cheesy, but it knows it is. So, yeah, it's charming.
Read all the little news blurbs that were.
Yeah, that's a very Verhoeven thing. You'll see the same thing in like RoboCop, kind of.
Yeah, I've kind of picked up on that a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. What did you not like about it?
I don't know. Like it's like a not like and like is kind of the cheesiness of it, I guess. There were times that it was just like, okay, that was a little
over the top.
Yeah, a little too thick with the cheese.
Fair enough. What was your favorite part?
I don't know. Was there even any music in this movie? Like there was just like kind of like a general like theme song kind of going at all times.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really remember there being a lot of music. Yeah, I mean, I guess there was like kind of a theme music, but anyway, I don't know. Like I wasn't really attached to any of the characters. I was kind of expecting them to die at any given time.
Well, that's good because spoiler warning, they do.
Oh, was there a second one?
Technically, yes.
Oh.
But if you want to see the second one veers off kind of wildly from the first one. If you really want to like pick the story up, you got to watch the third one.
Oh.
Maybe we will. It's not great.
And they all die? Because like none of the, I mean, yes, some of the main people died, but like, I guess all of them except for, no.
Yeah, I mean,
half of them survive. Like that's more than I expected.
Fair enough.
And then of course, I can't remember like what happened the first hour and 10 minutes of the movie. I can only remember what happened the last, and I didn't take notes this time, and I really should have.
A high school graduate joins the Army, and then in the midst of boot camp, he makes an error that, spoiler warning, gets somebody killed. And then as he's about to quit...
and then they're like, congratulations, you're a lieutenant.
The planet gets bombed from outer space and wipes out his hometown.
That's right. He was just about to quit, go home, calls mom and dad, and it's like, I'm coming home. That's great, kid. We'll talk it out when you get here. Can't wait to see you. And then boom, everybody dead.
Yep.
That was kind of funny.
Then they go off to war and get their ass handed to them. Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yes. Yeah. Like the gore was pretty good in this.
It really was.
Like they don't spare any expense. And it's got boobies in it, which is always a plus.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Yeah. I don't know. I always like the scene with when he jumps on that one bug's back and throws the grenade in it. That was pretty rad. Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, those are instincts, just to run up to the high ledge and jump on its back. And
the special effects weren't bad, like they still held up all right-ish.
Right. Well, because what'd you say at 97? Like that's pretty, that's good.
Yeah. So almost, 20 years later, it ain't bad.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. What were some of the comments I made when we were watching the movie? I don't even know.
I don't know. Denise Richards is the weakest link here, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, Dizzy was good. She was good in this, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, she was a little creepy at first. Like,
well, she's creepy throughout the whole thing, but, what are you going to do?
She got what she wanted, and then she died.
If everybody could be so lucky.
Right. Although she really should have dreamed a little bit bigger than
Johnny Rico.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Johnny Rico, he's a stud. What more do you want?
What was her dying words? Like, at least I died.
Yeah, at least I
having
got to,
you.
Yeah, at least I got to have you before I cashed.
Yeah. That was a moment where the cheese was
too merged.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, just die.
Yeah, and then Muldoon gets the fucking ovipositor to his fucking dome. That's spoiler warning, I guess. But this movie is damn near 20 years old. If you haven't seen it by now, then...
I do recommend watching it for sure. Like, especially right now if you're quarantining. It's a good one,
Yeah, like I said, you don't got to think about it too hard. You don't got to watch it particularly hard. If you got something, it's like you can put it on in the background and not get lost watching it.
It hints to like conspiracy theorists and stuff about the bugs, and it's like, you can correlate that with current times. That was fun and also depressing, but
it really holds up. So I don't know. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, probably a whole bunch. My brain is just ow.
Yeah, they get caught in the okey doke twice with the fucking planetary to space bombardment.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, the captain of the ship, spoiler warning, gets gruesomely bisected by a door.
Yeah. When they first landed on the planet and saw the bugs shooting out the blue bomb things, like it was aerial defense, but I was like, it's probably just a mating call. Like, and because I would have been one of those ones that was just like, oh, the bugs are just being bugs, like they don't know they're killing everybody. But then no, the end, they were absolutely militarized and learning and trying to take out the human race.
Yep.
Those bastards, they got me.
Yeah, we showed them though.
Yeah. At the end, when they pull the smart bug out and are like, he's afraid, and then oh god, that's
awesome.
No, it's terrible. I mean, I get it, but holy shit, like he's not the fighter. He's just the thinker. It's like, what if that happened to Neil Patrick Harris? He gets captured, he's scared, and they're like,
well, it just happened to your boy Patrick Muldoon one scene ago. He got his brain sucked out of his skull. He didn't seem to be too afraid when he was sucking brains out of people's skulls.
True that.
Yeah, when the fucking...
He was doing it for the good of the race.
When the bug servants were on the other foot, he was, stone cold chilling, indignant.
Yeah. And I like when they did capture him and they were running tests on him and they shoved whatever proby thing up his whatever hole and they censored it.
His vagina mouth.
Yeah. I think it looked more like a butthole mouth.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's obscene. Whatever you think it looks like, it's.
And then like now they've released the UFO footage and stuff, and it's like, our government has aliens, and that's probably what they've done to all the aliens is they've probed everything, and I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight because now I'm thinking about all these things that are probably happening like in real life.
Well, to hear tell, they've been probing us, so what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Something like that.
A probe for a probe makes everybody's butt hurt.
Yes. Although maybe it cleans everybody out a little bit. Like maybe it's a good thing.
I don't know. Those people sound pretty traumatized every time I see them.
Well, yeah. I mean, I mean, if you don't want it, then it's probably going to traumatize you a little bit. But, I mean, your digestive tract's probably okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they fucking schmooze you up with some Chardonnay and shit first, you know?
Yeah.
Again, it didn't sound like it, but, you know, whatever.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I went off the rails on that for a little bit. Sorry.
It's all good. We had time to fill. All right, well.
I feel like there's more, but I'm...
Dude, they did not hit him in the brainstem enough.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris was like, you shoot off a limb and it's still gonna kill you.
85% combat effective.
Right. But here, let me shoot 5 more bullets and it's cash. But then every single trained Army person shoots 500 rounds and it's like, nope.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I guess, you know, when it's trapped in a cage, it's easier to hit a brainstem, but man.
I don't know. Those things were right in front of them.
Yeah, and their mouths are gaping. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's not very, it didn't look very protected. That's all I'm saying.
No.
I guess in the heat of battle, I mean, hell, when I'm playing fucking Call of Duty, it's not like I'm on somebody's brainstem every time. I shoot people in the kneecaps all the time. So, you know, I get it, but man, if it's that or getting ripped to pieces, I think, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'd be a little more on some brainstem. That's all I'm saying.
And the timeline of the movie, like, I want to know how long
of a period.
Yes, because I think it skips time and jumps, but it doesn't show that in any way.
I think it all took place in a little over a year.
How do you? Because Neil Patrick Harris looked rough at the end. He looked like he aged 10 years.
Well, I mean, he's practically hearing like secrets like the president. Look at Obama and Bush when they left. When they got there, they were fresh faced and, you know,
yeah, but it was
looking sharp at the end.
I mean,
they
it was
looked like
8
they
years.
were close to death, you know.
It was 8 years. That's a lot of time to...
Yeah, and that's just a regular war. Now imagine fighting a bug war. You know what kind of stress that is? Yeah.
I suppose.
And he's psychic. He can hear what everybody's thinking.
And he did improve upon his abilities in that time that he can...
Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be...
that shit to humans.
Yeah, that's got to be rough.
Maybe?
Knowing what everybody's thinking all the time, you know you're going to abuse that power for at least a good year. But
it didn't seem like it seemed like he could turn it on and off. Like,
yeah, no, but until you learned how to do it, you know, like
I think he learned how to do it before he even. Because he had to concentrate pretty hard to know what the bug was feeling.
Well, yeah, it's a bug feeling, though. But the human feelings, you already know what a human feeling's like, so it's got to be easier.
Nah, because he had to, like, train at it. I don't know, maybe. I also thought the bugs were just doing bug things, and they were not, so you can't take my word for anything.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
I like how that brain bug rode around like a pimp on other little bugs. Yeah.
I hadn't even noticed.
Yeah, he had little bugs that carried him through the tunnels.
I thought they just came out before him. I didn't notice ones actually under him.
They did kind of announce his arrival, but they were also carrying him.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I mean...
He rode around like a boss.
He was King Bug. I'm surprised there weren't other bugs fanning him and feeding him grapes or...
Spoiler warning, just because I know you won't remember this if we ever watch it, but... there's like a bug god in the third one.
Of course there is. Like living on, well, not Earth, but on whatever planet, or is it like a spiritual being?
Dude, you know, it was so wild I don't even remember because I watched it like 15 years ago. You know, we did a whole show about it, you know, but it's wild. It's some wild shit. And I think, Casper Van Dien comes back, and I can't remember if Denise Richards came back or not.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I really didn't like her in this.
Well, yeah, her.
They should have
acting-
sucked her brain first and then let the other guy live, and then him and Johnny could have like fought it out, been like, "You killed her, no," and then they just kill each other, and that would have been fine.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, she's definitely the weakest link in this whole.
I hate
movie.
saying that because typically I'm like, I want the ladies to prevail and be the badasses, but yeah,
got
I mean,
dizzy.
I wasn't. Yeah, she died, and I fully blame what's his name for her death. Because if he had left the bug arm thing in her,
Oh, Johnny Rico.
yeah. If he had left the bug arm instead of being like, we gotta pull it out, if they had left it in and then got her on the ship and gotten her some medical attention, she probably maybe could have possibly lived. That was a pretty big bug arm, but excuse me.
And she had been stabbed multiple times. That was
it
just
was
the
a
arm.
shoulder. I mean, it was extremities. Like, you can do without those.
Yeah, I mean, especially in this universe, they've
See,
got.
I just think Johnny Rico knew he didn't want to deal with that and was just like, nah, we're just gonna.
It's possible. I always thought about that. He's like, oh, this is my perfect chance to get rid of this bitch, you know? I'll always love you. Yeah.
Yeah, and he never even. She's all like, I love you. And he just smiles like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, because he got did dirty like that earlier in the movie. You'd have thought he'd been a little more sympathetic, but he wasn't.
Yeah, no, he did not learn.
Yeah, they all got matching tattoos in his squad.
Yeah, stupid tattoos.
Come on, death from above.
Stupid tattoos.
Hey,
With
death from
little
above.
skulls.
Here comes our dog clip clopping onto the set. Alrighty, I don't know. Anything else?
Probably, but I can't. Like, it was a good movie. It was, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. It's I want to say it's a light, it's not really a light movie, but it's just, you ain't got to think. You just enjoy the ride and just take it for what it is. Bugs, war with bugs, you know.
So you enjoyed this one more than Highlander?
Yes. 1,000 times yes. It did kind of remind me of Tremors in a few parts, kind of, even though there really isn't. Tremors is just one of my favorite movies. So I think I just correlate a lot of things
You
with
know,
that.
the brain bug did look a little like
Kind of. And
Tremors-ish.
they dug a little bit. Yeah, it really wasn't anything. They did set some traps. But yeah, there was no armies in Tremors. There was nothing. There's really nothing. I just wanted to bring up Tremors.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm losing it.
Alrighty, I guess that's our cue to wrap it up then. This has been episode 8 of movies my girlfriend has not seen. I'm not sure what movie we're doing next. I'll pick one off the list, depending on how we
We
feel.
need to set up the randomizer wheel thing or whatever.
Yeah, the wheel of
Just
morality.
Throw them all in there. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe we'll do that. You can check us out on Podbean and Spotify and wherever podcasts are played. Be sure to check out the Tokyo Black Hour. It's also on all those things. You can check us out on Facebook at Tokyo Black, and we're on Twitter at Tokyo Black Pod, and you can call, or you can write into TokyoBlack@gmail.com. Then there's a phone number, but I ain't got it handy at the moment. It's 470 something. It'll be in the links below.
Good job. Way to promote the stuff. Get in contact with us however you can.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Rate us. Rate the show. How are we doing? Are you enjoying it? Write in.
Let us know. Tell us things. Even if it's not about the show, just let us.
Do you have a movie suggestion?
Yeah.
She hasn't seen anything, so write in.
I've seen Tremors.
You'd be surprised on what she hasn't seen, you know.
It's very true. There's a lot.
Yeah. All right, that's it for us. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Peace.
Bye.